Start, bench, cut.
Dun,
Marshon,
dun.
Lattimore. I haven't been doing the YouTube how's it going to go House is back with these, or have I? I don't know. YouTube how's it going to go House is back with start, bench, cut. I want to start it with start, bench, cut, then say it, but I'm just forgetting it. But we're still back. I think whether I say it or not, there's probably some people pretty disappointed, but we're still back no matter what.
Whoa.
So we have Marshon Lattimore. We got Denzel Ward, we got A.J. Terrell, and then we have a non-football related start bench cut right after we debate this one. But first, this one was sent in by a Twitter subscriber, Jacoby1624. That is not Jacoby Myers, in case you were wondering. I was about to call him Jacoby Myers. Yeah, just being weird. Marshon Lattimore, Denzel Ward, A.J. Terrell. Yeah, so Twitter subscribers give me some suggestions. I'm liking them. I'm loving them. I want some more of them, and then we're going to use them in the video, and we're going to try to get all of them there. But if you follow us normal way on Twitter, we still love you. Keep you up to date with news, rumors, updates. Subscribers get involvement like this in bonus content. Check out our YouTube Shorts. Been pumping those out. We got Liquid IV, 20% off code GOAT. They got some new stuff over there. GLD, 33% off code GOAT. Links pinned in the comments for anything you're looking for. Let's go back to the start bench cut between the three corners. The Saints corner, Marshon Lattimore. Browns corner, Denzel Ward. And the Falcons corner, A.J. Terrell. You start us off.
I think the start is easy here. I mean, we talked about this if you watch the tight end one, I like a guy with a little dog in him. And I think that there's one guy, they all got the dog in them, but I think there's one clear cut who's got the dog in him the most, and that's Marshon Lattimore. I think he throws some solid punches, plays some good D. He does it all. He does it all.
That's a good point.
He hates
That's
Mike
too
Evans.
much. It might be too much dog. He hates Mike Evans.
Yeah.
That's another reason.
Yep.
Maybe too much dog when you're throwing punches, getting fined, hurting your team a little bit. But
that's too much dog. But you just gotta keep the dog on the leash.
Yeah.
You gotta keep him on the leash, and you can't let him go crazy. He's gotten crazy a few times. That's okay. That's okay. I think I'm going to bench A.J. Terrell, and we're gonna definitely cut Denzel Ward.
Definitely.
Fun fact for you: found out pre-show.
Pre-show.
He's never finished an NFL season.
Yeah, it's surprising to me that he hasn't. He's played some 15-game seasons, and that was when there were 16 games. So one game. He's played some 12-game season. 14 last year and 17-game season. So that actually was a little surprise. Even though I knew he missed games, it's yeah. I mean, he does have a big contract on him now, but he's very good. Very good. I still feel like he has upside. Browns got some other good corners on that roster too. So you're starting Marshon Lattimore. Yep. You're benching A.J. Terrell. Maybe an upside guy there who's already good though, so not just an upside guy. And then cutting Denzel Ward. It was definitely cutting Denzel Ward. For me, yeah, there's some big time upside with A.J. Terrell. Big time. There's still some more upside with Denzel Ward. I think Marshon Lattimore has hit his ceiling. But to me, he's the best one right now. I'm starting Marshon Lattimore. Like you said, he has that dog in him. He's playing some of his best football right now. I thought when he first came in the first few years, he had a lot of hype around him, and he was good, but it was really hot and cold. Well, not I mean a little bit. He would still be good all the time, but it was a little inconsistent. He was a little inconsistent, but I thought he's been amazing these last couple of years, and he's just the guy out of this group. I definitely feel safer starting him over the rest. Just a phenomenal corner, one of the better ones in football. Very instinctive as well. So even though it's not landslide, he's not way better than the other corners. I think you said it too. It's kind of easy. It was kind of easy choosing Marshon Lattimore to start. For bench and cut, yeah, like I said, both these younger corners are pretty solid, and they both have upside. I think Terrell has some more upside. Ward's interesting because when he's on, he is on. He might be inconsistent right now because he looks elite. He looks ridiculous. That's funny because I think Lattimore, I was just saying Lattimore used to be like that, and they're both Ohio State corners. So I just noticed that now. So that's interesting. But when he's on, he's on. He looks like a ridiculously elite corner. When he's off, it's or he's not in the field. Those times last year where they had Emerson and Newsome out there who these guys are, I don't know, you don't want to say just as good, but the Browns are fine with those guys out there. So, yeah, it's interesting, but he's very good. I like the way he attacks the ball underneath. Sometimes he's got a little dog in him too. He'll come up and pop the ball carrier or the receiver. Pretty good. Terrell was ridiculous 2 seasons ago. Absolutely ridiculous. Last year dealt with some injuries, was still solid. They switched around the coverages a little bit last year. It's really tough, but I did the same thing you did. I'm gonna bench AJ Terrell. Mainly the difference is just more upside, and I thought AJ Terrell 2 seasons ago was just insane. Like you could start him based off that season alone, but let's slow our roll a little bit, I guess. But we're gonna bench him. Great player, good upside. We're going to cut Denzel Ward. It's always tough cutting good players, but it's always somebody's going to get cut.
It's true.
Maybe we'll do like 3 shitty players. I shouldn't say shitty. 3 like not so good players up here. Somebody's got to suggest it. I'm doing the Twitter subs. Got more suggestions that are out there, and we're going to use them next time we're able to record too. So maybe we won't always get to them ASAP, but we'll get to them.
We will.
So we had the same exact thing here. Wonder what Pete would have had. I'm going to guess Pete would have had the same thing. I think Pete would have had the same thing.
You think so?
He definitely would have had start Lattimore. He might have went Ward bench, Terrell cut. I think he probably would have had the same thing though. That makes it seem like it was like a super easy one. I think it's a good one.
Jacoby, it's a good one.
It's a good one, even though we had the same thing. But we're not done. We're trying to sneak in one of these non-football ones here. Junior thought of this one, a little fast food battle.
Ooh.
Chipotle. We actually talked about Chipotle a little bit in the last episode about the salsa burning my insides. We got Culver's and we got Chick-fil-A. It's a pretty good one.
Yep.
I'm going to guess most of the world. I don't know why, just based on how much you hear about, I guess, these restaurants. I'm guessing most of the world would probably cut Culver's. I don't hear Culver's talked about a whole lot. Mm-hmm. Except we got a friend in South Carolina that lives in South Carolina that absolutely loves it. Eats it like every day. I don't know if that's still going on, but he was on a streak of eating it every day. I just don't hear it talked about enough as much as the other ones. So that's why I would guess most of the people watching, I'm just guessing, could be wrong, might cut Culver's. But what I'm going to do, this is actually tough. This is a good one. All 3 are good to me. They're good to me.
They've been good to me.
They've been pretty good. This is tough.
I can go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm starting Chick-fil-A. I'm starting it, and I could eat it all day, every day, honestly. The waffle fries are just on top of it. Great service.
The waffle fries are really good. I think they're a little overrated, though. I think it sounds like they're the most ordered thing on the planet.
No, I think that Chick-fil-A as a whole it gets talked about way too much. And it would be better. Really, it'd be even better if people didn't talk about it as much. It's like the places that are always good are the ones that just let them be. Then I think I got to go benching Chipotle because Culver's just instant diarrhea. I don't think I make it I don't make the drive home. I don't. Yeah. And it's that fast in and out of me.
In and out. We could have put in and out on
here. In and out on here. I was just thinking of a burger place. I was trying to get a little bit of everything. But yeah, I mean, Chipotle, you can kind of – it's nice that you can kind of go wherever you want with it. You know, you can choose exactly what you want on it, and you can go in and change the exact style of what you want, and you watch them make it. That kind of adds to it. Culver's, I have no idea who's doing it back there, you know.
You ever go over the sneeze glass?
Never. I would never.
You ever see those people that go over like?
Yeah, I would never. I would never. I mean, if someone does that, I'm not getting whatever they're pointing at.
Yeah, that's good.
No, thank you.
So start Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Bench Chipotle.
Yep.
Cut Culver's.
Yep.
This is a good one you came up with because it's hard for me to decide because they're all different. I love them all. I love them. Those Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches are something else. Whether you get the spicy's better, but whether you get spicy or you get the plain, there's something else, and I'll tell you why. Because they're nice and tender. No, any other place, you can find other good chicken sandwiches, like a million different places. They're good, but there's always you bite into it and you get a little bit of a chewy piece. You know, Chick-fil-A is always
consistent.
It's consistent and it's so good and you enjoy eating it and it's super tasty. But that's the only thing from Chick-fil-A that it's maybe because it's so good that I have to get it every time. But the waffle fries are good. They're a little overrated. I don't really need them. I think people think those are the best things of all time for some reason. They're good. They're good. They're much better fries out there. I think because they're waffle. There's something different. I think people are getting a little relaxed. Pump the brakes a little bit. Calm down. but they're good. So and Chick-fil-A I always see. I tried like their grilled nuggets once. I was going into something else. So I'm backing up a little bit. Their grilled nuggets and they were gross.
I like those.
Oh, the time I had them, they were gross. They looked nothing like they did on the commercials. So I was a little disappointed there. But I always see commercials about like their desserts, and they look really good. But I just never, and I don't know if they have a big variety of them, but I just never get them though. So maybe that's where it's going to be a little unfair. Because Culver's, those concrete things, like the Oreo concrete.
Oh, the mixers.
The mixers, ridiculous. So Culver's, and I like their chicken strips. Their chicken sandwiches are good too. The chicken sandwich not as good as Chick-fil-A, but I like the chicken strips. Big chicken strips guy. I eat like I'm 5 sometimes. Fries are delicious. I like the Culver's fries better than the waffle fries at Chick-fil-A. And then the desserts are really, really good. And the cheese curds. Cheese curds are insane there.
Yeah, they are.
So
They are.
we're going to get to Chipotle in a second, but I can go all day on this. The Culver's versus Chick-fil-A, like what's the best thing out of both? It's by far it's the chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Like up here, by far better than anything that Culver's has. But Culver's has quite a few things after that. And Chipotle's got quite a few things too. I like the quesadilla. Just the actual quesadilla itself, like it must be homemade or something. I don't know. You can't like replicate that if you try to make your own at home. So that's super. I love the rice too. You try to make like your own cilantro rice, or you try to buy it at the store. It tastes like soap. It tastes soapy.
Do you know that some people have that?
Yeah, I have that, but not with theirs. And it's so good.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, you taste the cilantro in their rice?
It tastes delicious from Chipotle, and if
what?
if somebody makes it homemade or I buy it from the store, it's soapy. It's like
that's like an actual thing.
Yeah, I know. I got it, but not from Chipotle. It tastes delicious.
Can you smell asparagus pea?
Asparagus pea?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Have you ever noticed that when you eat asparagus, your pea stinks?
I don't think I eat asparagus. I think I heard that, but I don't think I've eaten
You need
asparagus.
to test that theory.
Yeah.
Because we need to know where you fall on that too. Because some people, same thing.
It's soapy unless it's from Chipotle, so I got to give them props there. And their chips are fantastic, and the salsa's good too. But the super spicy one is the fantastic one, but it burns my inside. So I don't even know what to do here. It's just all of them are so much different than me. Even though I'm getting chicken from both Culver's and Chick-fil-A. It's just this was a good one. You stumped me.
Butterburger?
I heard the Butterburger. I'm not a big burger guy, believe it or not, but. God, Culver's has got more options than Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna go Chipotle one. Start Chipotle.
Power rank.
I'm power ranking. I mean, they have cilantro rice that I absolutely love, and it doesn't taste like soap. I think Chick-fil-A has the best chicken sandwich in all the land.
Wow.
So I have to, it's hard not to start that. But that's like really the only thing. There's other things that I it's not that I dislike them, I like them, but really the only thing that I love is the chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to bench Chick-fil-A just to keep those sandwiches on the bench.
Yep, it's a good idea.
Because you start Chipotle, you got the rice, different types of rice. They got brown rice as well. Quesadilla is ridiculous. The chips are good. The salsa's good. They got other stuff that's good too, but that's usually my go-to. I get all that. And you can just walk in there and get a big bowl, or like if you're just feeling rice, like it, you
want
just
to carb up?
You want it, yeah. I think it's a good post-workout. Brown rice. You get a big bowl of brown rice, and it's very cheap. You call it a day, and you're out of there.
Yep.
It's awesome. Culver's. I mean, I like it. I gotta cut them, but they're good. I think it's underrated, even though I'm cutting them. I think they got a good mixture. Again, they have the desserts, and again, it sounds like Chick-fil-A. Something about a peppermint shake from Chick-fil-A. You ever hear about that?
I would never.
No, I don't know if I would love that, but I hear really good things.
Oh.
So maybe a little unfair. I haven't tried Chick-fil-A's, but Culver's got the desserts that are really good. They got the chicken. They got the burger. The fries are delicious. Again, I like the fries there better than the waffle fries. Maybe the curd. I was gonna get to that. The curds are super fucking delicious. But I gotta cut them. I can't believe it. You stumped me on that. You stumped me. I could change my tomorrow. I can wake up and I can be like starting Culver's, or I can start Chick-fil-A. It's hard not to go Chick-fil-A because I just said that's the best chicken sandwich in the land.
But you also said that's the only thing you get there.
Yeah.
And if that's the
I get two of them.
That's a great put on the bench move.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah, because I just
Chipotle's got
need
variety.
you for a second. I
Right.
just need you for one thing.
Right.
Okay, Chipotle I need for a lot, and they're the only people that don't make soapy rice. So cilantro rice. So yeah, I pretty much have to start Chipotle.
It's a good move.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
You need to try asparagus.
I got to try asparagus. Yeah, somebody told me a while back or a couple months ago that I need to try it, and because I don't eat enough vegetables. I eat zucchini.
Is that it?
I'm trying to think. That might be. I drink those green drinks. Like
No, you gotta eat it.
yeah.
You gotta eat it.
I like drinking the green. I don't like drinking the green drinks. I do
So,
it because
they're good.
I don't eat enough
Vegetables
vegetables.
are good.
And I'll drink V8 too. That's got vegetables, but I'm drinking it. I'm trying to think if I eat any other vegetables.
Broccoli,
I don't eat it.
green beans.
Here and there. Mainly there though.
Oh, Brussels sprouts,
No.
spinach.
No.
I think I'm out of vegetables.
Yeah.
I mean, I said quite a few there.
Yeah, I need to eat more.
You try Brussels sprouts.
I think there's another one in there that I eat that I can't think of.
Brussels sprouts, try them.
Okay. It's going to wrap it up for Start Bench Cut, though. That was a good one. If you want to play along, subscribe on Twitter. You also get bonus content, more involvement. If you just want to follow us on Twitter, that's great as well. There's a lot going on there. Like, subscribe to notifications on here on the channel because we got all kinds of content. It's going to do it. Thanks for watching.
Cuba.
Goodbye.